The Magic made one move at the trade deadline, acquiring former #1 overall 13 through 54 games, 23-4 at home. That's the second best mark in the league. Chris Middleton, his first All-Star appearance, and the coaching staff headed by Mike Budenholzer will help Giannis run the show. With Orlando, the third and final meeting, the Bucks have won the first two here in October. Last month, the Bucks have to figure out, I'm sure, how to play without Giannis each and every time they've had to do that. Subtle adjustments, they can handle it though. Isaac, second-year player from Florida State. Bledsoe crosses over and uses the glass. Bledsoe attacking the rim.
He has had, for whatever reason, a lot of trouble getting offense going against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Tony Snell with him, hit the top of the backboard a couple of times. DJ Augustine is caught.
Yeah, and you feel like the Bucks are getting the shots. They kind of have what they want at this point.
Tony Snell finds Lopez. Beautifully done.
Good catch. Give a little pivot. 2 steps. Nice little finish.
And now
downtown, so he'll let it go out there.
Block shot. Isaac getting Sterling Brown quickly up the floor. Basket to basket. Straight line drive and score. DJ. Chris Middleton missing on a little fadeaway. Vucevic the rebound for Orlando. Drive and kick. Isaac. Hard to the. George Hill unable to score. Briscoe the rebound. He drives it all the way down and pops. He has 4. Wes Iwundu with the miss, and now George Hill kicks it out. DJ Wilson spins away from Briscoe. How about that?
Momentum stop, taking charges and get the ball back on this end.
His 33rd charge taken. 3-pointer. George Hill from the top.
A little different than the Wizards game the other night when they had 50 in the first quarter. Good ball movement on that, though. Everybody had their eyes up trying to find the open shooter. It felt like with the energy that was going to go in, but it didn't.
Cut. Only 4 visiting winners in 5-serve form. Orlando drives. He has a little knee soreness tonight, so he's sitting this one out. Brogdon. 6 for Malcolm. Giannis has averaged 23 points and 10 rebounds in the first 2 against Orlando. Terrence Ross.
Shooting from all over the place.
Bledsoe stymied by Gordon. Off the double team. Middleton finds Connor.
Mirotic is still battling a sore calf. The Bucks want to be very cautious of that moving forward. But when we spoke to Nico pregame, he said he could.
With the best record in the NBA.
He certainly would. Yeah, he played for the Chicago Bulls. Had a little bit of an incident with Bobby Portis, who no longer is there, ready to go play in Chicago. But what an addition he's going to be to this team here. And John Horst talked about we wanted to add an impact player who fit. He's going to really have an impact on his team. And looking forward to the playoffs, that is a guy that can stretch the floor.
Terrence,
one of these trades are experiments, like you said. Tobias Harris going to Philly, going from the alpha dog with the Clippers to the 4th option in Philly. Who knows how that works? We'll see.
Vucevic again, 7 for him. Bledsoe for 3. Yes. Eric. Well, it's interesting that the only team at the top of the East that did not make a move was Boston. That's a 3. Jonathan Isaac. And I talked to John Horst about that, and he made a couple of great points. He said, well, that's a block on the basket. Working with Vucevic. The Bucks doing a good job defensively, eating up the shot clock down to 3. Picked by Snell. Fournier wanted Augustine. The Bucks get 2 out of that.
Defender goes. Ball goes the opposite. Nice finish by Tony.
Jonathan Isaac all alone for 3. Team in 71 was able to accrue. Well, the Bucks. I slept on that. What's wrong with her?
What's wrong with her?
Why would she want to do that? A 3, George Hill. Authorities allow.
Well, no better teacher for sure, but you better pad up.
Maybe in a sumo suit or something.
Yeah, that'll be the second segment. You'll do it in the sumo suit.
PJ Augustine.
Giannis team win, all-star team win. That'd be big time.
That was Brogdon. And the foul by Bledsoe over Vucevic. Eric Bledsoe. P.J. Wilson coming off the Bucks bench, getting ready to return to the game. Vucevic. Fournier puts it on the deck, blocked by Lopez.
As soon as you feel contact, you switch. If you hear down, 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 you're keeping the guy on the sideline, and you're expecting and waiting to listen for him.
Ilyasova right back to Bledsoe. 7 on the shot clock. Eric Bledsoe, great job. Fournier fouled Bledsoe. Bledsoe on the bench. 6 on the shot clock. Ilyasova fade away. Yes. Vucevic, Ilyasova on his back. Help Wilson. Iwundu for 3. Milwaukee's 4th three-pointer tonight. A franchise high 721st this season. Orlando. Brook Lopez working in the paint. Yes, sir.
Great.
Terrence Ross. Gordon creates space. What about players that take hard falls like that? Thankfully, he's backing up. 26 on 3. So let's see if that let it fly mentality can pull them out of the hole against. Sometimes there's a little wraparound on those. Bledsoe leads into Briscoe. Contact. Ball loose. Great pass. Brogdon right at the rim.
Just got to go man on man.
Isaac Briscoe shortens up, gets inside the three-point line. Will inbound with Gordon in front. Step back. Chris Middleton, yes.
Cutting, get some action. You don't want too much standing. Good spacing, but movement.
Isaac Briscoe is all alone on 13 shots, 3 of 13. Isaiah, 27 games to play after tonight. Chris Middleton.
Obviously, they've been without Giannis is obviously tough, but even without him, they played well.
Jonathan Isaac, the behind the back pass in Texas. And he hits his.
Find somebody with some tickets.
Another deflection and a take. Orlando, 2 minutes remaining. So they have struggled against a couple of Florida teams. Twice. Once each. Pat Connaughton. Jarrell Martin off to the right. 35 seconds to play. Well, you get used to winning, don't you, Pat Connaughton? From Sterling Brown, you get used to it, and you don't quite know how to process something like this. Well, the Bucks' biggest loss prior to tonight, 16 points at Indiana. This will be the biggest in terms of margin of defeat. 20 points, 103 to 83. Orlando avoids a season sweep. The Bucks are 41-14. 23-5 at home. The 6-game victory streak is over. They have still won 12 of 14. How about Giannis saying hello to Natalie Sago, the first time that